Greetings, collective, Armirica,
Hey,
Empress, high priestess of spirit,
hey.
daughter of Anubis. How are you guys doing today? I welcome you guys with me today as I do this live. Baby says hi.
You got me toy.
I know.
I'm not fine now.
Hi. I have all the babies here with me, guys. Okay, so like it's going to be a baby reading here. I need you to back up.
Oh my God.
I'm live. You guys to calm down. Shush. Hush. I'm live. No talking while TT is handling the business. Okay? Thank you. But anyways, guys, so I am live here, okay, pre-recorded. And what we're going to talk about today is how to use your cleansing tools as well as how to cleanse them, okay? I'm going to show you one of many techniques I'm going to talk about. I'm going to only show you one of them, though. But I'm going to talk about many. Without further ado, thank you, ancestors, for you and you. Guides, and all positive forces that look over me. Archangel Michael and Anubis coming to protect me as I give this message to collective here on the tips and tools on how to cleanse their tips and tools and get this shit in the groove and shit like that. So without further ado, guys, I have it's so much, but just a little. So I'm going to be doing a few things with you guys, and we're going to be talking. So what I have with me here is I have the tools. Okay, that's the first thing we're going to be talking about, the tools that you have to cleanse. Okay, I have two sets of tools. What's in here is my crystals. Okay, so I'll be cleansing them, and what's inside of this baby here is all of the tools that I use for my personal needs. Okay, so that's like my necklaces. I'm a selenite girl, so I have a lot of pieces of selenite. Okay, and I have my seashells here, which keeps my mind open so I can hear, you know, and see fluently. So all of that is inside of here. So when it comes to your tools, okay, like I said, most of you guys will only have this first little buddy right here, you know, your personal things. But with me having Cosmic Balance, I'll be cleansing the crystals for Cosmic Balance that we have up at CosmicBalance369.com. I'll be cleansing them today, okay, as well. So that's the first thing I want to talk about. Your tools are things that you use to keep your intentions and manifestations at its highest at all times, okay? So that's things like crystals, okay? That's things like your necklaces, your bracelets, you know what I'm saying? Certain types of crystals that you do have. Shit, you can even do your spell jars and shit like that. You know, all of the tools that you're using, whatever can get wet or whatever, you know, in this instance, because that's what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be using water due to the fact that it just got done raining. I was able to get some full moon water as well as some solar water, but I'm going to be using, talking about that as well when it comes to water, because the different types of water is very significant, you know what I'm saying? So whatever tools you do have, you know what I'm saying, that needs to be cleansed, which if all of them have to, you know, because we're constantly vibing high, so we want to keep the tools cleansed to keep us in that same energy, okay? So yeah, so I will be using, like I just mentioned, so I will be using, like I just mentioned, like I was telling you guys, water, okay? So I'm talking about water in this instance, but when it comes to your tools, you can use every single element to cleanse your tools. You can use earth. That means you can sit them outside and let them charge. You can sit them on the ground. You know what I'm saying? In that instance, you can use air. Okay, so that means cleansing things with incense, or, you know, if it's a windy day, you know, snow energy. Snow carries energy as well to cleanse and to purify whatever energy you hone in on that energy. You're going to have to study the elements to know how you can cleanse, different ways you can cleanse your tools. You know, and fire, of course, you can light a candle. You know what I'm saying? Sit your crystal, your tools next to that candle, and that heat, that energy from that, what you're putting inside that candle, will transmute to your tools. You know what I'm saying? And water, last but not least, which is what I will be using today. Okay, now when we get to this water situation, there are many types of water. Kalu, calm down. There are many types of water you can use to do many types of things. You have storm water. You have river water. You have ocean water. You have sea water. You have stream water. Okay, you have snow. You know what I'm saying? So all types, solar. Okay, moon water. Every element, there's all different types of ways that water is being transmuted. You know what I'm saying? But in this instance, when I'm charging my crystals, I use two different types of water. Okay, so I would use the solar water okay, which is water being charged by the sun. Kalu, stop talking while I'm on live, okay? Go up there with him. Okay, guys, thank you for being patient with me. We have baby in the building. But I will be using solar water today. Water that is charged by the sun, okay? The sun is the biggest doctor in this motherfucker, okay? Right now, Erica said the best, okay? You better go watch the video where she talked about what her doctors was. They didn't end in no PhD, okay? It was them elements, earth, air, water, and fire, okay? But anyway, soda water is what I use to give my crystals a boost. That's what I use when I'm cleansing my products and my tools. I do not use moon phase water in particular, full moon water when I'm cleansing things. Okay, simple for the simple fact of that what I do. Okay, I need that boost because I'm boosting others. So that doesn't mean that you cannot use the moon water to your best ability when it comes to cleansing your tools. You can. Okay, you got to do your research on why the waters are important. That's why I broke them down for you just now, because they are important. Okay. So I have my beautiful water here that has been charged by the sun. If you notice, it's right above me, so that's definitely clarity for me. Okay, so when I'm charging things, when I'm using my water, okay, I always like to add a purifying base here, okay? My purifying base is always Himalayan salt, okay? I always use Himalayan salt when I'm cleansing my tools, always. I don't switch it up because it's the most purest, and that's what's up. If you know, you know. You got to do your research on everything I'm telling you today, okay? I'm not going to sit up on here 20 minutes. No, I'm not doing that. No, do your research. Get your notebook, pen, and paper, and go and learn some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because folks really doing this shit, for real, for real. If you notice, they got to sell it, all right? So when I'm doing these things, I use my Himalayan salt, okay? The next thing I want to say is I'll be using 2 things of water here because I do not cleanse my tools, my same tools together. So in one area there is my business tools, and there in one area there is my personal things, okay? So I make sure I pay attention to how I'm doing those things, because you don't want to mix the energy. Everybody got to do their own type of cleansing. You don't want to mix nothing. So if you took your one crystal one week and you didn't take the other, if you took both of the crystals one week and you didn't take the other one next week, and you got to cleanse both of those crystals, I will put them separately, because somebody didn't get some energy that the other one got, and now it's this and that. You don't want to mix no shit in this motherfucker. You really got to know your shit. That's why I say you need notebook, pen, and paper. I'm telling you. But anyway, like I said, this is one thing that I do, and when I'm doing this, let me see if I can see if you guys if I can move it and you can see it a little clearer. Okay, but yeah, when I'm doing this, you know what I'm saying, I simply just, put just enough in there in each one of my bowls. Get about a handful in each bowl. But yeah, so yeah, I do that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The next thing that I do when I'm cleansing, you don't have to do this step. Take what resonate, leave what don't. But I'm going to also provide you with information so you can know, So, next step that I do is, I'm just going to get my herb, knowledge out, you know what I'm saying? So we can talk about each one of these herbs that I'm putting in here, you know what I'm saying? And why. That's the next step. I always add herbs to my stuff, okay? I allow the herbs, the water, the salt to do its motherfucking thing. Now, this water is already ready. It's ready. I'm going to keep it a book. As soon as that salt get in like that, it's already, it charged. The water has now added an extra charge, you know what I'm saying, to what it's doing. Take that back up there. Take it back up there. It has added an extra charge, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and with it being purification, that's what the water is now, purified, period. So you don't have to do this herb step. But I choose to because I am an herbalist and I sell herbs, you know what I'm saying? So this is what I do, okay? So here's a few herbs I put in here. For example, I have oregano, okay? I sell all of these loose herbs. Cause what? Stop talking and being rude. I sell all of these loose herbs on cosmobalance369.com, okay? Everything I'm about to talk about right now is up, okay? So, like I said, the reason why I have these herbs is for purification, but I want to just drop a little bit of more information on, you know, the more powers more qualities that it can heal. Okay, so when it comes to oregano, you know what I'm saying? Oregano is good for prosperity and money. Okay? So you can use oregano for prosperity, you know what I'm saying, and money. You trying to get some wealth and abundance going here, you know, shit, do that. Do it. So I just kindly place mine in there. Like I said, the biggest aspect that I'm using these for right now is one of the many qualities that each one's hold. So the biggest quality is for cleansing for all of these herbs. Every herb is a cleanser. It is a purifier and a cleanser. It's just onto what? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm adding in the extra little knowledge, you know, here and there, you know, for each herb. But next I have thyme here. Okay. All right, and y'all, I love thyme. I'm hearing some of you guys could be a ticking time bomb. All right, if I was you, I would just not waste time so you don't be a ticking time bomb. But here's thyme here. Okay, it is beautifully put together. Thyme bushes out. If you could kind of tell, it was already something else trying to grow right there. You know what I'm saying? So it bushes out. It's big and all that good shit. You know. But thyme is for healing, sleep, psychic powers, courage, and love. So if you are having any problems with any one of those aspects around your life, you can definitely add thyme to your food. All of these herbs I'm using now, you can add to your food. You can make a tea with them. You can make a spiritual bath with them. You can make an essential oil with them. I mean, like, you really, you know, I'm doing blends and stuff with the different herbs, you know, to work on the senses of smell, you know what I'm saying? Because every sense is attached to a clair, you know, like the hearing is the clairaudient, where you can, you know, get messages through music. So every sense has its own psychic power attached to it, you know? So, yeah. Next, I will be using coriander, okay? Now, let me give you a little bit of knowledge here. They call this cilantro, but the actual name of it is coriander. And the reason why I say that is because allegedly the name cilantro came from the leaves, but coriander is the name of the seed. I see it like this. The seed, the leaf is the seed. So the whole aspect around this is coriander. Period. It is not cilantro. And that's just period. That's just period. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And like I said, I grow these in the garden. So I have these accessible. But I'm just letting you guys know, do the research, because by the time you get done looking up some shit, they done added a whole name to something else that's named something else, and that's the original name. But coriander is for the health and it's for love. Okay? So if you having some problems, you know what I'm saying, with organs in your body, any organ in your body, because it said health and health period. So if you having problems with any organ in your body, you can add coriander. Okay? Coriander, the reason why I say that is because that's what it is. You gonna go in the store and you are gonna see cilantro. But if I was you, I would get coriander, because that's the seed. I want the seed. I want the source. I don't want y'all to be trying to outsource just because you didn't like where the source came from. I don't like that. You know? So pay attention to that. Just like I've been waiting to say, shit, chamomile ain't got no H in it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So next we have star anise. All of these herbs you can get from your store. I think it's only one in here, well, maybe two, because the other is two of them in here that you won't be able to get out of your local grocery store. You won't be able to. You're going to have to either go get this as an herb, and that's it. Or grow it from seed. That's it. Okay? But we have star anise here, okay? All right? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, my foot is asleep. Yeah, I'm so glad the babies will calm down, because, like, seriously. Okay, so star anise is good for the psychic powers and miracles. Okay? When you get it, it is going to look like this. And it's crazy because the seed is inside of there. That's crazy. So you're going to put that in the water. I'm reaching for my little what I put everybody in. All right. Okay, so I have a type of sage in my garden. I have two types of sage in my garden. I have regular white sage, yes, but I also have what they call this golden sage. Okay? And golden sage is for your solar plexus chakra. If you look, it actually looks golden. It's beautiful. Okay? So the solar plexus chakra is all about what you're exuding, like your reputation and stuff like that. So it'll help you speak up, you know what I'm saying, in regards about what you really want. It'll give you this sense of self-respect. It almost like you even got your stripes at this point, because the golden on it is just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. So I have this in the garden. You're not going to be able to get this out the store. You're not. No grocery store is going to have this. You're going to have to go to an herb store or something to get that. I didn't even get that from seed, by the way. I bought it out the store. Okay? So, let's move on. So, I have basil here, one of my favorites. Basil. It is for wealth and it is for protection. Okay? Also for love as well. So if you feel the need that you need to be protected, you know what I'm saying? If you feel the need that you want to protect someone, if you're doing work, you know, basil would be a good thing to use. If you are trying to enhance your wealth, basil is good for money. Okay? Okay, so this is mint here. Okay? Mint. I love mint as well. Mint heals burns. Keep in mind, if you get burned by, like, if you burn yourself on the stove, on the iron, or something with heat, use mint. Just like, I'm telling you, I burned myself on the stove. What was that? I burned myself on the stove probably about a week ago, and I literally came outside and grabbed some of my mint and placed it on there, and it was exceptional as to what it did. That's all I'm going to say. Baby is bringing me herbs, okay? And I do want to talk about that herb too. Okay, I am going to talk about it. But I'm not going to talk about it on here because I got to go back and do a video on it in particular. Moving on. I need to drink a tea because I think that today I'm going to drink my Talk That Talk tea because somebody really wants me to shut up, y'all. Because I've been good, you know, but it's been what it is.